What's up? This is your boy Super, and I'm playing Skyrim, the Elder Scrolls. They said you have to be outside. You can't be in a dungeon, so that makes sense. We're also in like a prologue opening sequence type thing, so that makes sense. I think I've looted this place, and it's time to go.
This way.
I guess this is a dungeon. God, it looks so good.
The torture room. Hear that?
Go on the castle with its very own torture chamber.
I will kill you!
So who are these guys? One of these is going to join our team. I don't know which one. The torturer probably needs to die.
What are you doing?
I think we're killing them all.
You fellows happened along just in time.
Oh yeah, we're
These
keeping the
boys seem to be
torturer.
upset at how I've been entertaining their comrades.
Don't you even know what's going on? A dragon is attacking Helgen.
Lots of stuff in here to look through.
Dragon, please.
And this is supposed to be a torture chamber. The shield is probably the same. Oh, you can look. You don't have to pick it up. But we're going to try to make some money so we can buy a house ASAP.
You have no authority over me, boy.
To close this out,
Did you hear
yeah.
me? I said the keep is under attack.
Forget the old man. I'll come with you.
Wait a second.
Alright,
Looks
come.
like there's something in this cage.
Don't bother with that. Lost the key ages ago.
Lock
Poor
picking.
fellow screamed for weeks.
See if you can get it open with some picks. We'll need
Attempt to
everything
pick
we
the
can
lock. I know how to lock pick. Especially a Bethesda game.
Sure. Take all my things. Please.
do. Grab what you can and let's go.
Ah, but love getting them on the first try. So we got a book. Spell, it's a tome. New spell learned Sparks. What am I gonna... Oh, there's a book. Book of the Dragonborn. That's me! I've never read any of the books. I can't believe how much work went into this. Bethesda is a very old gaming company, though. It's been around since the PC. They gave me 4 lock picks, but what was I using in the first place?
There's no way out that way.
Lock picking increased. Nothing in there. Bone meal. We're gonna start gardening. No bone meals for alchemy, I already know. Surprised there's not gardening as much as there's in here.
Come on, hurry up. Better to stick together down here.
Right you are, sir. Right you are. They're third person, the torturer, right? Torturer's assistant.
Where in Oblivion are we supposed to go? Where's the way out?
Just give me a minute. Let me think.
Stormcloaks! Filthy traitor!
Stamina low. Your stamina is low, which may prevent you from sprinting or using power attacks. Drink a potion or wait for it to recover.
I will tell you!
We can't block, can we?
Hey, be
Where's the girl?
What are you doing? What are you doing? Rat! I love it!
Same underwear as the last girl. Now we are over and covered. The torturer's assistant died. He's wearing, okay, we can get it better at bracers. Let's see. Iron dagger, great sword, mace, warhammer, war axe, iron. So I guess we can drop the cheapest is an iron dagger. So we'll drop the dagger. And then armor, apparel, fur boots. These braces are better. The shield's better. Weight, we can drop the Stormcloak cuirass. That's the cheapest. The foot wraps, fur boots, fur gauntlets. Hide shields. Lots of people down here for it being such a nasty place. There's nothing down here. Paved the way in blood, my friend. Paved the way in blood. Iron arrows will take anything that's better. Potions. The stamina regen so slow. Only one way to fix that. Sprint as much as you can. We certainly are. We really are. Don't push anything or you'll find yourselves pulling back enough. So we got multiple paths. Center one's the obvious way. But you never know what you'll find walking through the land of, what is this land called? Skyrim, I guess. We just found some money. Can't take the lantern, but there's a minor healing potion. Minor potion of healing. And this is another path. A way out that's destroyed. Well, it's not a way out, there was a bridge, and the bridge is destroyed. The bridge didn't go out. Still got, I don't think we can get up, there's nothing up there. We're almost home. We're almost out of here, though.
That doesn't go anywhere. I guess we'd better try this way.
Oh no, this part is where I've died before. The fighter, you gotta fight a giant spider. Wish he would be bigger than that one. Blocking drains your stamina. Who would ever block that? That didn't go bad. Frostbite venom.
Giant snakes.
These are just the babies. Ain't that right, Jim? You gotta use a torch to destroy the webbies. Oh, hanging from the ceiling, dissected corpse. The lock picking it. Spider egg. I don't remember what they're used for. Oh, alchemy, of course, but alchemaic interactions. Wish I was alchemic. I've been making potions all the time. Maybe it was later we fight the giant spider. Or maybe right here. I think it's when you go down into some dungeon and there's draugrs hanging and there's graves and it's a tomb. And you're returning a stolen item for the bar and you gotta fight the bandit, but you pretend you're friends with him because you free him from the spider web. And then he turns on you and you gotta kill him and get the golden chalice, the holy grail, and you gotta return it to the bar. That's very much later on. It looks awfully familiar. It's a long,
There's a bear just ahead.
long opening sequence.
I'd rather not tangle with her right now. You might be able
I
to
would not
sneak by.
would
Just
like.
take it nice and slow and watch where you step.
I wanted to
Or if
grab
you're
these.
feeling lucky, you can take this bow. Might take her by surprise. Go ahead.
I'm not taking
I'll
a
follow your
bow.
lead and watch your back.
But wait, should I take the bow? I'm not gonna shoot it. Pickpocket. Hagrid, where's
Let's
the
take
bow?
our time. I think we can sneak by her if we're all careful.
I don't see a bow. You got to go up the cliff behind her. Remember one time I just ran through here and made it out. Like right here. That's not the way. Oh, that's why. Because I went the wrong way. It loops back around. Is that like a secret passage? That guy's done for. Well, I'm not waiting for him. I'm getting out of here. Welcome to Skyrim. Oh. Survival mode adds the need to eat, sleep, and stay warm. It also adds additional challenges such as no fast travel, reduced carry weight, and leveling up only when you sleep. See the survival mode entry for help. Enable survival mode at any time. Yeah, we'll give it a shot. No fast traveling, only leveling up while you sleep. Kind of the worst thing to me. Yeah, the air is warm here.
Looks like he's gone for good this time. But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back.
Closest town from here
Unbound
is
trophy earned, complete
my uncle's
unbound.
blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out.
Started before the storm,
It's
so
probably
we've already
best if
gained
we
some
split up.
levels.
Good luck.
What
I
did
wouldn't
I
have
become
made it
over?
with
Oh, they reduced our carrying weight, so now I'm over encumbered. Well,
You
let's
have
turn it on in a second. And there it is. Let's go. I want to, well, maybe we should level up. That's what I wanted to do. We've got, how many points? Where's carry weight? Carry weight, stamina. I don't see carry weight anywhere. Strength, I don't even see strength. I see armor, block, two-handed, one-handed archery, light armor, sneak, lockpicking, pickpocket, speech, alchemy, illusion, conjuration, destruction. You used to be able to assign, oh, we're still level 1 anyway, you used to be able to assign some points to magic, health, or stamina at each level. That's why I didn't have categories. But how would you go about increasing your carry weight? Every level up to stamina adds 5 to your carry weight. So, I'll look at the weight. Look at the map. Used to be shortcut keys, like
You should go to Solitude and
talking
join
about
up
it
with
in the
Imperial
last
Legion.
video.
Could really use some.
Left hand, right hand, activate. Ready, sheath, character menu. POV, jump, sprint, shout, power, sneak, wait, journal. Might have been journal. That's not journal. Oh, journal is a pause menu. I think you're fooling me, man. There was buttons, so we could switch what we're carrying quickly. It's also jail. You get to break out of jail. Favorites. That's what it is. Triangle by pressing up. That's why it didn't work, because we didn't assign any. So let's put the iron sword on our favorites. While in game, press up to open the favorites menu, which allows you to quickly use or equip items you have marked as favorites. And then there's only one of them, but if you assign something that could be used in either hand, and you select it, you'll get an option. Oh no, you press a button, right or left. See the little R next to the arrow. We're carrying a shield right now, so we can't put it in that hand. Join the Imperial Legion. You're really gonna force me to join a faction before I even know what the rest of them, what the benefits and how many of them there are. There's a mining facility here. You shouldn't have to press favorites again. After you select what you wanted, it should disappear. But you gotta have which hand you're in. You gotta cycle through left, right, or both. Seems like there was a shortcut to the map. Maybe not. Maybe we can assign one. No. Get rid of the POV button and make that the map. All we can do is change its button. Well, let's look at the map like I planned. We don't have a map. World map, you've seen them one, you've seen them all. This one's actually quite nice, so you probably might not have seen the one that's good. Move it. Trying to zoom. It's like a model, a topography model. That's where we were. Helgen, we've escaped. We're heading to Riverwood. Later we'll be going to Folk Reef. That's for quite a while, I think. I remember going to Whiterun and Winterhold and Windhelm before going to there. I didn't go there much, I guess. Solitude. Can't zoom out far. Marcus. It's going to be a long journey with no fast travel, and back and forth is going to be hell. Going to have a lot of money for carriages. You can ride horses. I don't see Whiterun. We should have discovered that mine back there. Just for later. Riverwood, Folk Reef, Helgen. Over here. Fuck. Oh, we don't really have to carry weight anyway. You had to do this. It had to be like this, didn't it? I was gonna treat you like a regular NPC. Oops. 18 gold. Wish we could like use these things from his menu. Oh, we can. Shut up. We can get back to the road from here. It's quite a fall. Ember Shard Mine. There's the road. These are like monuments or where you can get upgrades at or something like that. It's probably at the top of the mountain. Oh, here it is. The Guardian Stones. You can choose between the warrior, the mage, the thief. The thief is probably stamina, the mage is obviously magicka, the warrior is probably strength. It's weird that stamina's in carry weight, not strength. Well, either way, it's all the same. Another sign will make the thief all the stealth skills 20% faster, may only have one sign, add a blessing at a time. It'll stay till we get to the next blessing. We don't want magicka skills. Of course, all combat skills. Combat's not difficult in Bethesda games. I'm just hoping that'll get me carry weight. Blessed. Select the standing stone blessing trophy earned. We can change it. Did it wear off already? Nice. I never learned the detail of how you gain XP for doing activities. That's about as far as I've learned about it. So if we keep sprinting, we should get faster at stamina. Sprint everywhere till your meter's gone down. You should level up a lot, or they thought that probably. Here we are, Riverwood, right? Right.
Shh. Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not.
What's he talking?
Never mind.
What's going on? And who's
Stormcloaks?
He's a
Advi.
friend. Saved my life, in
this? Ain't
fact.
every day we
Come
get
on, I'll
visitors
explain
in
everything,
Riverwood.
but we need to
What
go
do you think
inside.
about the war,
Rightly stirred
Elver?
up about the damn Thalmor being allowed to roam around arresting people, just for worshipping Talos. But was it worth tearing Skyrim apart and maybe destroying the Empire? No. Ulfric will have a lot to answer for in the end.
Ulfric
Nords
Stormcloaks.
have always supported the Empire.
He knows who I
The
am.
Empire has always been good for Skyrim.
Why are the Thalmor allowed to arrest people for worshipping Talos?
It's from that treaty that ended the Great War, remember? When the Emperor was forced by the Thalmor to outlaw Talos worship. We didn't pay much attention to it when I was a boy. Everyone still had their little shrine to Talos. But then, Ulfric and his Sons of Skyrim started agitating about it. Sure enough, the Emperor had to crack down, dragging people off in the middle of the night.
Can I use your forge at any time I want?
If you have the skill. The grindstone will
Skill
improve your
level.
weapons. Use the table to improve your armor. If you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new.
Well, you are one nice fella. What can you tell me about
Gerber's family
Riverwood?
first settled here as woodcutters a few generations ago. She and Hod run the mill.
Look at the chicken.
I make a decent living sharpening axes and fixing the sawmill.
Do you have any supplies I
Of
could
course.
have?
Take what you need. But what's all this about? What are you two doing here?
I was a bit late for that. So all this stuff is free. Take a gift. No, take all button. Ring of Minor Smithing. That's a good starter item. Really, and it's worth $469. Weapons and armor can be improved 12% better. We don't need anything healed. We don't need lockpicks. Don't need any consumables. Iron ingot's the only other thing, but it doesn't weigh as much as I was thinking. Weighs more than the ring. It only weighs 1. I thought it would weigh like 10 or something. We'll take the ring. What's the value? 7 for an iron ingot. Well, this is a precursor to having an iron ingot. Dragon attacked Helgen and destroyed it.
Dragon?
Hadvar and I
In
escaped
Helgen?
together.
That explains what I saw earlier. May the gods watch over your battles, friend. Of course. Take what you need.
Again.
What's all this about? What are you two doing here?
And I'll take the ingot. I don't see any need for anything else.
What? A dragon? That explains what I saw earlier. Flying down the valley from the south. I was hoping I was wrong about what I thought it was. A dragon.
So the dragon.
Here in Skyrim.
Hadvar would tell you
What's
the
this
same
world
thing.
coming to? First the war, now dragons. Trouble loves company, they say. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Go get you some help. How do I get to Whiterun?
Cross the river and then head north. You'll see it just past the falls. When you get to Whiterun, just keep going up. When you get to the top of the hill, you're at Dragon's Reach, the Jarl's palace.
Can you tell me about the
Jarl
Jarl?
Balgruuf. He rules Whiterun Hold. A
Who's
good
that?
man, perhaps a bit
Somebody get this
overcautious,
chicken.
but these are dangerous times. So far, he's managed to stay out of the war. I'm afraid it can't last, though.
Side in the war, does he favor?
I don't think he likes either Ulfric or Elisif much. Who can blame him? But I've no doubt he'll prove loyal to the Empire in the end. He's no traitor.
You support the Empire then, or who's Elsif? Who's Elsif?
I forget you're new to Skyrim. Jarl Elisif, I should say.
Jarl
Only because she
Elsif.
was married to Jarl Torig when he was murdered.
Hell's going
Ulfric
on?
murdered Torig, you know. Walked right into his palace in Solitude and killed him. Shouted him to death, if you believe the stories. That's what started this whole war. The Empire couldn't ignore that. Once the Jarls start killing each other, we're back to the bad old days.
The bad old days.
All right,
Yeah.
then.
What? Is it now, Mother?
Steel. We can steal things. We can also use the forge. Blacksmith forge is used to create new weapons and armor from raw materials.
Dragon
Hide armor. We've already got better armor than that. Iron armor.
better things to do.
Iron weapons. 2 leather strips, 2 iron ingots. We cannot make anything. But we'll still put on our ring. And we'll go to it's getting dark. I have these. Thank you. Oh, so we've got to go to Whiterun. Lots to do here, though. Probably not a lot to do. So let's eat some things, I guess. frostbite venom's a potion. It's an ingredient. I should stop looting unless it's gold or an improvement. Oh, a person to buy things. A vendor. It's a hotel.
You look like a traveler. Someone that has seen faraway places and heard new stories.
Orgnar, are you listening?
Indeed.
We got rooms and food. Drink,
Alchemy
too.
lab,
I
he
cook.
sells things.
Ain't much else to tell.
We're gonna learn about magic.
Looking to blow yourself up? I hear that's what magic does to you. There's a college in Winterhold that teaches magic, unless that blew up too. Be a lot safer just to have the Jarl's wizard teach you a thing or two.
We got a side quest. Visit the College of Winterhold. Heard any
There have been
rumors
whispers.
lately?
A boy up in Windhelm, name of Aventus Aretino, been trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood.
Okay, I'm looking for
Here,
got
take
any
a look
leads?
at this.
We got another
Some
one.
of the
Talk to
Jarl's men
Aventus
came by and left
Artino.
this bounty letter.
Got a bounty. The leader located at Valheim Keep. Any
Looking
more
at the
rumors?
Riverwood trader had his store broken into the other night. Take a look.
Oh, that's the quest I was talking about earlier. We gotta return something from the Riverwood store. We can only sell food to him. Since food doesn't heal me enough for it to be worth it, I'll sell everything. Besides the wine. He's not paying good. We're lucky to get one per item. We'll keep ingredients.
Have you seen that shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see.
Visit the Shrine of Azura.
We've got something of a love triangle here in Riverwood. Faendal and Sven,
We
both
should
vying
probably
for Camilla's
complete
affections.
that before we go, if we can. We didn't get it though.
Word is, Ulfric Stormcloak escaped from the Imperials. War's only gonna get worse now. Word is, Ulfric Stormcloak, as long as you clean up,
Craft a
you know how to
potion.
use it. A little wheat and blisterwort makes it. We have plenty of ingredients for sale, too.
I don't think so. He said, where
Until
is
next
it?
time.
I think we've got to go with the old quest there. Miscellaneous craft potion. It's got to be in here. I would ask him that it's not
Faendal
here.
thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine.
Here we are. Alchemy lab. Great potions and poisons by combining two or more ingredients that share a common effect. Experiment with different ingredients to learn their effects.
Give me a mug of ale.
And get some
Coming
XP
right up.
in the process. How about a salt pile and spider egg? Potion of
I
unknown
need some
effect.
more ale, Orgnar.
Fail.
You've had more
Spider
than
egg
enough.
and rock
Besides,
warbler egg.
you still
Discover the created poison of damage stamina. Lowers people's stamina.
been paid for
Quest complete. What do we
the
get for
last
that?
one.
I'll find some
Nothing?
more for you. I always do.
Until then, I've no ale for you.
It was easy. It was nothing. So we're headed to Riverwood. Oh, we got a lot of locations marked for some, and I don't know why. What happened? I don't see the objective. We are now. There's no objective now. Okay, Whiterun. So just gotta head north. It's gonna be easier said than done. It's the real pause. It seems like it. Well, look at all the missions. It's gonna be a long run. We'll manage. Beautiful place to run through. All we're missing is the massive trees. Never want to go off trail in this game. You'll be stuck stranded in the mountains, over encumbered, taking fall damage, encountering wild beasts and trolls and giants. Oh, well, that'll convince you to do it, man, huh? I can't believe blocking, it's not doing it now. Dead doggy. You could, I'll look at the leaves, I think that's there, isn't it? Or it was just they looked better. But you could not do any missions and just walk around exploring and be entertained and find things to do. Best next gen game out, and it's a PS4 game. It's a lot of bad next gen games that aren't indie games. Indie games, it's understandable. Pelagia Farm. Oh, look at this guy. At least we've got somebody helping. Or doing it, because I'm not.
Think I'm afraid of you?
Well, maybe
Well,
we should.
that's taken care of.
This is my Jarl, my thing. What to call. You didn't look like you needed help. I tried my best. You didn't look like you needed help.
Certainly not. But a true warrior would have relished the opportunity.
It's early to
take on
get a companion.
That's why I'm here with my shield brothers.
What's a shield brother?
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the
How's
coin is
your,
good enough.
Can I join
Not
you?
for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Speak with the leader of the companions to get a companion. Where did this troll corpse go? There it is. Iron arrow, okay. There's a stable over here. It's gonna be our girlfriend. No, actually, you can get married, but though she is a fighting companion to Thane, she will accompany you in battle and carry your wares. Whiterun stables, probably. Right outside of Whiterun. What an entrance. Beautiful entrance. Cloud Ridge. Cobblestone,
City's closed with the
everything.
dragons about. Official business only.
I'm official as they come. Because I was sent for by the Jarl. Stand aside or else intimidate. Let's change your mind, 72 gold. I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack. Persuade him. Riverwood calls for the Jarl's aid. I've heard that, like a line similar to that in movies. Let's try that one.
Riverwood's in danger too. You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill.
Persuade probably would have helped with our charisma. We got something like charisma, but no inventory. Come on. Coldrick Whitemane. Home
We'll
sweet
pay whatever
home.
it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greyman would
blacksmith.
never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
If we can upgrade anything. Workbenches improve armor, but they require materials. And your armoring skill has an effect. Iron shield, we can upgrade that. It's a fine iron shield now.
Not bad. Reminds me when I first started smithing.
On the left. I'll show you our house we're gonna buy. It's right here. The Breeze home requires a key. We're gonna go talk to like the head of the city, and it's in his castle, and a room near him is the guy you speak to purchase the house. There was vampires occasionally come. I fought one out by the gate, and I think I remember fighting one in here. There's like a murder mystery that takes place in here. Very cool. Along with the architecture, it's really something to
Say Helgen
experience.
got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here.
Everything is really dramatic and theatrical. It's already.
Brigands I can handle. But this talk of dragons, world gone mad, I say.
What sky are these people looking at? I've never seen a sky like that. Not in real
Iron
life.
sword, huh?
Dragon's Reach.
Killing butterflies.
Watch
used to be an
yourself,
adventurer
mister.
like you. What is it, Imperial?
Same guy? Doesn't sound like the same guy.
You have to listen.
Nothing?
My lord, please. This is no time for
What's
rash
the
action.
meaning of this interruption?
You're gonna kill us,
Jarl
Irola.
Balgruuf is not receiving visitors.
I have news from Helgen about the dragon
That
attack.
explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
Very well.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Yes, I had a great view while the Imperials were trying to cut off my head. The dragon destroyed Helgen. Last I saw it was heading this way. I think I'll say that. Or we could say the Imperials were about to execute Ulfric's Stormcloaks. Then the dragon attacked. Now we'll worry about ourselves first here.
Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute. Especially now.
Let's see, I usually make talk like
exactly
he does
happened?
in like a satirical sort of way, and it's funny that he speaks just the same way I do. My name is Alfred Stormcloaks, kind of like a vampire, but more old-time royalty. Okay, what did we got? Dragon destroyed Helgen. I lost, so I was heading this way. Okay.
By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus?
What do you
Shall
say
we
now,
continue to trust in the
Proventus?
strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains.
It's a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
He's a dark elf.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service. I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem.
Steel armor.
There is
Started
another
Bleak
thing
Falls
you could do
Bar.
for me. Suitable
to
for
Fern
someone
guy.
of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and
Introduction to
rumors of
Magicka.
dragons.
I don't think Magicka, like, this game they use the word Magicka, but when they talk about spells and things, they call it magic. So I don't think it's the same sense of the word. Or it's interchangeable.
Farengar, I think I found
Enchantment
someone who
crystals.
can help you with your dragon project.
Steady soul.
Go ahead, fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Where am I
Straight
going?
to the
What
point,
am I
eh?
fetching?
No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Done that. Been there, done that. Anything you can tell me about Bleak Falls Bar?
An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there.
Yes. Not much of worth. What do you have? Do you? How do you know this tablet stone is in Bleak Falls
We
Bar?
must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources.
How do you enchant ancient weapons and armor?
Student of the craft. You'll need to start by learning an enchantment. Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secrets. The item is destroyed in the process, so be wary. Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul gem and something to enchant. You'll use the arcane enchanter for that too. Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin.
Tell me more about
Not
the
surprised
Dragon
you've never heard of
War.
it. Even I used to think it was just a myth.
Skinny fella.
Not anymore. The Dragon War was a real event.
It's like that
although only the barest
professor
glimmer
from
of
Harry
the
Potter, the
actual
one with the
events has
long
come
black
down
hair.
to us.
Snape.
Far back in the Mythic era, the dragons were worshipped as gods in Skyrim. Many of the monumental ruins that still dot the landscape were in fact built as temples to the dragons. The details are lost, but at some point, the Nords rebelled. After a long and terrible war, the Nords overthrew their dragon overlords.
So were all the dragons
Oh
killed?
no. Many were killed, of course, but many survived into historical times. Why, this very palace was built by one of Balgruf's ancestors to hold a captive dragon. Hence its name, Dragon's Reach.
What have you got?
I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
Not even close. It's got some wizard armor, some rings and necklaces, spell, scroll of firestorm, books, spell tomes. Got a lot of those. Very expensive. All between 200 and 300. So, soul gems. The cheapest one's 31. The rest are in the hundreds. Anything we can sell. We can sell the right robes, but the value 0. Well, no, we don't need to be carrying them, do we? Rough spun tunic, value 0. Bounty, value 0. Mixed unit tactics. I have to read it first. The Book of the Dragonborn is... You gotta keep that. Are you the only wizard in Whiterun?
I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me.
So why is there an
Speaking
alchemist
of
if everybody's
alchemists,
got an
I
alchemy
have some
table?
frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to
See, his
obtain
is
them from one of her
sitting right
potions.
behind him. He's got
Would you
the
be so kind as to deliver
alchemy
the frost salts
table,
for
and
me?
next
I'm
to
sure
it is the
Arcadia will
arcane
provide some form of
enchanter.
recompense.
Recompense. I'll deliver the frost
Good.
salts for
You're
you.
clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task.
We're gonna learn more about magic.
Student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your luck at the College of Winterhold.
What are the
I'll
duties of
put
a
it
court
simply,
wizard?
so you'll understand. I advise the Jarl in matters of magic. If the Hold is faced with any threats or mysteries of a magical nature, I am called upon to explain things and suggest a course of action. Hopefully that answer will satisfy you. Good day.
This is a priority now. Anything we can use to fight this dragon, or dragons. We need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgroof. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
Whiterun's already in my debt.
Oh, I thought you were already on your way to Bleakfall.
You
What are
had more
still
to
doing?
say.
The Jarl said
Do
retrieving
you
that
owe
stone tablet is a
allegiance to the
private...
Imperials?
If I said that was a tedious question, as long as I... Now, I'm a busy man, and your pointless questions are boring me terribly. Good day. Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities with the rest of the great warriors. Oh,
No.
I thought you were already on your way to Bleak Falls
No.
Barrow.
Alchemy lab. You got damage stamina. I'll never use that. Blue moonlight flower and purple mountain flower. Fail. Bone meal and purple mountain flower. Fail. Rock warbler egg and tundra cotton. Fail. Thistle branch and spider egg. Fail. Spider egg and rock warbler egg. See, they keep track of the failed ones too, and they won't let you try to mix it again, which I thought was really cool. Really, really cool. We did find another potion. And a fail. And a fail. And a fail. Damage stamina, another method, another recipe. Quit alchemy.
Oh, I thought you were already on your way.
You told me to use a arcane enchanter. To enchant an item, you must know an enchantment and have a filled soul gem to power the enchantment. Enchantments are learned by disenchanting, destroying enchanted items. Item. These are not enchanted. We don't have any enchantments, we don't have any soul gems. Why did they tell us to use it then? Just to see the tutorial. Weapons, we didn't get any new weapons. We got a bow somehow, I don't remember that. But we have been picking up arrows, so... Stormcloak cuirass is less defense, less armor than what we have. Steel armor is 9 extra armor. Wish we were carrying too much to begin with. And Imperial light armor, that's it. The rest can go to where, I don't know, we're not gonna be able to sell it in here. There was, right outside there's vendors, it sucks. So let's drop something cheap. 25 is probably the cheapest, and that is one of our iron swords. But in armor, the cheapest is 15. But we're wearing them. 25 Stormcloak cuirass. Drop one. We're still 14 over. There we are. No, there's some running. Running and jumping is not possible. Then all the merchants are in the doors. That's one thing I hated. You get over encumbered so quick and you want to sell things, but everybody
Used to be an
sleeps.
adventurer like you.
This is a temple, we don't want to go there. There's like 4 or 5 shops in this little area within the city village walls. Alchemist, blacksmith, general store, guild meeting rooms, guild halls. Just some regular people's houses too. Here's the vendors part, that was the neighborhood.
We'll leave immediately.
Here is the guard barracks. Can't read the sign. Here's the Drunken Huntsman, that's the local pub. Tavern. That is pick up salt or something. 4 sacks of flour.
Stay out of trouble, Imperial.
Blacksmith. Our house. Eventually, one day. Here they are. This is the general store, potion shop. The bannered mare, I don't know what that is, I don't remember. Plus people stand out here and sell things in the daytime. Fruit stand. Person's house. But we're out of time. Thanks for watching.